G'day mate, welcome back to Capture Industry with me, Jetty. Today's episode, we have a lot to get through. A lot of automation I need to add because we have a little problem with trucks being very busy. We're going to hopefully mitigate some of that this episode. At the same time, I need to thank you guys. I need to thank you guys for likes on the videos. I need to thank you guys for clicking the subscribe button. And I need to thank you guys, those of you going above and beyond, choosing to make sure the channel stays ad-free and choosing to support channel. You've clicked the like, you've clicked the subscribe right beside it, and then you've gone as far as actually clicking the join button. So again, thank you guys, for those of you who have chosen to do so. And with that, I want to talk about today's little sponsor, I guess, sponsor for today's episode, and that is Mr. Brandon King. Mr. Brandon King has decided he's going to be driving this truck for the rest of the series. Well, as long as I don't accidentally bury it. Anything's possible, and he's going to continue to support the channel. So again, thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon, for becoming a YouTube member. Starts off with $1 per month, very, very cheap, but also keeps the channel ad-free. So that's the first thing we need to talk about. Next thing we need to talk about is the complete lack of construction parts. No, actually, it's probably research. Today's research I really want to do is going to be power generation number 3. I'd also like to get naphtha processing, but that's a way down the line, and also fertilizer too, but that's again way down the line. I only think we're going to get the power generation done, but it also means that we finally get to unpause you, and you. Also you. Oh, wrong button. And we also need to talk about this guy. So this guy, right when we set it up, he needs 24 lab equipment. We only make 12, so I'm going to throw Uni at the problem. It's a little bit of a Uni cost. We have plenty of Uni. It's not really an issue. The other thing I want to do is we did get out 10 trucky boys, and I've assigned most of them to mines, not all of them. But we're going to need some excavators. If I get some excavators, we can clear out the land a little bit quicker. We can have some room to build, because one of the things about this map is there's a lot of room to build. Like, honestly, it's a pretty shit map for building. Really probably not the best choice for a Let's Play, but it keeps things interesting. So I'm going to get in 5 of the big excavators. Now, we have steel not being delivered. It's now being delivered. Great. We have steel being delivered, we have rubber being delivered for the trucks, we have fuel being delivered, so it's just a matter of making the construction parts, which require trade still, and as long as we can afford it, I'm going to keep buying them, and we're buying the glass to make the construction parts to make the trucks. Okay, research is going, that's dealt with. Next thing we need to talk about, is the tree harvesters. The tree harvesters have done a wonderful job. They've shaved another part of the map. We always like it when we go from, full bush down to airstrip, down to Brazilian. We're working our way to the next step, which is more harvesting. So we're going to have them chop off all of that, and we're going to leave them to get that done. Next thing we need to talk about is the lack of construction parts. Lack of construction parts is caused by many things. The first one being, well, let's talk about concrete. Concrete's where we should start. So this is the concrete build. We did a video on it a little while ago. This is a slightly modified version due to lack of space, but we're making 12, 12, 12, and 12. We're making 24 concrete slabs. I did have a problem with water, but that seems to have solved itself. I'm guessing we just went into a flood season or something. Can I pull a truck off you? Because you're obviously sitting around doing nothing. And I know I forgot to reassign a truck there. Okay. All right. Back to this. We're making 12, 12, 12, 12, 48 concrete slabs. Now, they are predominantly going to construction parts. Not entirely, but predominantly. So we're using 12, 12, 12, and not quite 12. What I want to do, and this is risky, we're going to upgrade you. Now, when you're upgraded, you're going to consume twice as much. So we're going to consume 24 plus 12 plus 12. Which means there is a chance this guy might not have any concrete slabs. Sure, we got one hell of a buffer built up. It could take a while. I can always go over the concrete build and just boost it with Uni to get us over a shortfall, but it does mean that technically we don't have enough anymore. At the same time, construction part 1, we're making 24 plus 12 plus 12, we're making 48. We're only consuming 36, okay? I want to upgrade you as well. I'm not going to stretch it past that because in theory we won't be able to consume them all in the future. As long as part 1's are buffered, this runs at full speed because they all get shunted in here and run this. But we can obviously see we have a problem with our electronics. So we need 12 electronics plus 6 being a total of 24. This is producing 12 and this is producing 12, which is a total of 24. Problem is it's being split 50-50. So if I upgrade you and I upgrade you, we've added a whole lot more power to the system, because every single time we do one of these upgrades, they go from 20 kilowatts to 30 kilowatts. We're also chewing up workers slowly. So that's the thing. Also means that we're now using 24 plus 24 copper plate plus 4 copper plate. 4 copper plates, okay. But it means we put a lot more strain on this particular storage and this storage getting the copper across the map. So what I want to do is delete that belt and delete that belt. I want to run a belt. I want to run a belt for our copper from here to here, which is going to be one hell of a belt. But I think it's going to be right in the meantime, because we can see how many trucks are just driving A to B. So we're going to bring copper out of here. I'm going to bring this at height 2. Now, at height 2, trucks can get underneath, but excavators can't. Can I just to the edge of the farm? All right. I can't see excavators needing to get through this gap, so it's not really an issue. They could go all the way around if they want. Next up, we have a little bridge. I could go under the bridge, which we're going to attempt to do, but if it doesn't work, we'll go behind. Because again, I can't see excavators needing to get through here. And, oh, actually, we're not going to bother because there's a pipe in the way. We're not going to bother at all. But whilst I have belt in my hand, we are going to deal with our vegetable problem finally, because we have veggies and the trucks are spending some time, not a lot of time, but some time moving veggies across the map and into this storage container. So do they need access into there? They don't really. It's all belt fed, so we're going to run that into there. Okay, we're also going to go for this farm, height 1, height 1. Yep, straight across, that'll do me. And plug that in there. Okay, which means I'm going to throw unit at that problem, throw unit at that problem, and not throw unit at that problem because I'm out of belts. Well, construction parts for belts. I'm not out of Unity, I'm out of the things that make the belts. Okay, which is a problem because this is the copper belt we're trying to get across the map. Alright, so we're going to run you down and we're going to skirt the edge of this. Okay, we're going to run it fairly close. Yeah, we're going to run it fairly close to all this construction. And then we're going to run it across the back. Now, I do want to leave some room here because there are going to be different housing modules we're going to want to build. And they're going to need some room behind them for who knows what. At the end of the day, we can move the belt if we need to. Next thing we're going to need is a bridge. I'm going to need a bridge. And I want to put it as far this way as possible. Yes, because we don't know what we're going to be adding over here in the future. You just never know. Okay, so we're going to grab out of that. I'm going to keep you at height 2 all the way through to here. Not that it really matters, but, you know, we should do it for the sake of sakes. And plug that straight. No. Drop you there. Bring you up to height 2. Give us a little bit of headroom. That way at least trucks can take this short avenue. We're going to quick build that. And then I'm going to unpause that. Now that says 30 parts, but that's only that section. That says 69 parts. Nice. And that says another 29 parts. So it's a fair bit. I've got 40 parts. So we're not going to quick build any of it because they all disappeared. Yes, they all disappeared instantly. Great. Okay. So that's going to get that up and running. Hopefully, truck import is on still. Yeah, because we're going to need to keep bringing them along. Hopefully that helps mitigate our situation with getting copper in here and getting construction parts in here. Because I've got to remember, for every one construction part 3, which we probably need to go trading, trade, yep. One construction part 3, I need 2 2s, and that means I need 4 1s. So we're going to go through a lot of 1s, to go through a lot of 2s, to go through a lot of 3s, to get any major projects up and running. Okay, so that's some belt put in. Can we prioritize maybe start to end, maybe? So you're priority 1. Oh, you are priority 2. That brings us to there, and priority 3 is already done. Okay. Alright, so that's going to get that up and running. Next thing we need to do is we're going to talk about dumping. So the dumping boys are doing great. We got trash coming in here. We have... that's wrong. That's very wrong. We have rock and slag coming in here. So that is something, but it's not enough. We need more excavator power. I need more digging power. I need more rocks. I also need to assign you to go do something. Can I get rid of... Who's close to the sea? Because it's really about the dumping power. Actually, copper. Copper. You can have... Oh, we've got 2 big boys? Okay. We're going to send you off to the slammer. And are you doing rock? You meant to be doing rock, and you're just not listening to me at all. You know what? Scrap. That's my answer. Alright, it means we don't have sand. Do we have an alarm? Yeah, we have an alarm. If you're less than 75% full, we've got to put somebody back. Oh. Yeah, you don't need to be on that job anymore. Okay, so that'll send 2 of those off. We'll get another 2 more built. Alright, these guys digging up sand, digging up the topsoil. So they're still munching through. They are clearing off all the topsoil bit by bit. Also, we have... Nope. Nope. In it to... And... Up. Yeah. We're still clearing off the topsoil. They're doing a pretty good job. We're also trying to get our way around the side to do a whole bunch of clearing over here. Can I... Oh, we're also carving off the top of this ridge, trying to level this out. Can I cut you? Why are you set to whatever? Cool. All right, small excavator has no fuel. Why? Because your fuel trucks are very busy. Yeah, that fuel truck is very busy. How about a big excavator? How much fuel do you guys have in the tank? You're not quite built yet. Copper. You have probably 20 fuel, which means the little guy is going to get completely drained, coming and topping you up. Okay. But yeah, if I can get some more big excavators in... Oh. No, you were running. We don't produce that much copper. We only produce 40. Okay, first off, let's pause that because we don't actually need to take the copper anywhere except to here. We're producing 40 copper roughly, and we're using a lot more. A lot more. Yeah, alright, it might be time for rebuilding copper. Damn. Okay, in that case, Captain's office, go away. We're going to be rebuilding copper. Now we have the copy and paste tools. This is not so bad. Also, it helps that somebody sort of ran a tutorial or did a tutorial video on the whole process. We're going to put those together or apart? Together or apart? Well, we want 4 of them, so I guess it really doesn't matter. The extra belt ends up on the slag side. Okay, alright. We want to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to bring in copper from that side. We're going to bring in coal from the same side. Slag. We're going to take out... Helps if I put one on the ground. We're going to take out to the right. Yes, I think that's my best answer. Alright, so we're going to bring you into there and up to there. We're going to bring you into there as well. We're going to bring you into there and up to there. And you into there as well. We're going to bring in copper, coal, copper. Nope. Wrong belt. Copy. Coal. Copper. Coal. Copper. And coal. Alright. We're going to come around the front side. We're going to put in smokestacks. I want 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to want these guys. Do we do them in sets of 2 or... First off, that pipe doesn't need to be there. Yeah, let's do them in sets of 2. 24, 48. Yeah, we should be able to get away with this. We should be able to. And now we have copy and paste technically you can cut out one tile and have that connector up against that connector. I don't recommend it, but it's possible. Alright, with that done, we're going to want that plugged in there. That failed, but we got most of the way there. Oh, and I need one tile. I forgot about the one tile gap. Copper's fickle like that. We need a one tile gap. So connectors don't have a connection. Alright, one tile, and one tile. That missed entirely. Okay, remove you. Yeah, a whole lot of last works right there. Okay, then we need to add that into... None of that looks right. Okay, that goes into there. That goes into there. That pipe goes away. That... Just... Go away, pipe. I shouldn't have copied anything. It would have been quicker not to. That pipe goes away as well. That pipe obviously goes away. Alright, and then build-wise... build-wise, we want a storage, and we're just going to put one storage in the middle. We have the power now. We can play with a little bit more wasteful belts-wise. Unfortunately, later game, I'm going to have to probably rebuild this again. I didn't expect to be using this much copper this early in the game. Alright, or this stage of the game. We're going to put you... Collision material. Alright, guys, I need you to just do this area. Because somebody doesn't know how to make things flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. We have room for one extra. Dude, scrap. Okay. Alright. Can I assign a big truckie here? And we'll pick somebody at random. You scrap. Okay. Alright. You done? Great. Go back to the jobs that you would do. Nope. Nope. Go back to actually finding copper ore. Except for the moment, I don't want you doing that. I want you doing this. Because we luckily have all this empty. Okay. Because this is predominantly empty, we're going to remove that. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove that. We're definitely going to remove those guys. Definitely going to remove that. You empty. You're empty enough. You're pouring right now. Why for you not output? You are outputting. Okay. Uni. Yeah, I need you all just pumping along, getting rid of everything, because I want to paste this whole build in, and we only have the construction parts we have in storage, because once I kill this, we're going to have some problems. You're done. You're done. You're done. You are done. Yeah. And you are done now. No, you got another pour. Why does one guy get all the pours? He just had to be special. Okay, we're going to remove that. We're going to not remove you just yet. Any second now. Okay, and you boost off. And I have 16 copper, which I couldn't process even if I wanted to. Alright, we're going to remove that. We're going to remove that. We're going to remove that. Okay, now we've done that. Unfortunately, it's going to chew up some of the valuable land that we've gone and reclaimed for farmland. But, okay, first off, copy that. Put it there. So the last thing you want to do is cut something and then press the wrong button and have the whole thing that you had in hand disappear. I want to put you, so I want to expand that copper dump. But I don't think I have the room to do so. No, I don't think I have the room to do so no matter what I do. Alright, we're going to put you there. I haven't hooked up the water pipe yet. So we need to come height 2 right the way through the whole build. And we're going to go there. And there. 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 And there. Okay, so that's the whole build. We're going to remove those markers. I want to paint slag out the right. So that's slag. Slag can go away, definitely. That can go away. That can go away. That can go away. We're going to need to unity up some of that. And I'm still on limited time because like nothing's building. We're going to bring coal into there. We're going to bring copper up and into there. They're technically around. Actually, they're technically around the wrong way, and technically, we need to run 2 copper belts. Or we just run Mark 2. We're just going to run Mark 2 belt, it turns out. Alright, so we're going to plug that. Oh gosh. Belts, try harder. Okay, we're going to run that to there. Okay, we're going to unpause half a build. Yeah. Also means that I'm going to run that straight up to height 2 and into there. And then that means we should be able to get rid of that and that. Okay, and then the water pipe goes straight from there into there. Done. Alright, remove that. Remove that. Unity, that one. That one. That one. Technically, do I want that extra bit of pipe? We're going to pause it. I don't need it, but we're going to pause it. Okay, you guys got nothing bigger. Ooh, oh, you've made it to the next level. Not quite. Cool. One more level, guys. Just a tiny bit more. Alright, unity-wise, let's do all of that, plus all of that, plus that. And you guys don't have a recipe. Technically, you're going to do both recipes, just so you know. Can I increase priority? Thank you. And we'll paste those to there. Alright. We don't have any copper ore. Alright, you made it to the next level. Great. You can now just hightail it into the side of the mountain. So, the last thing we didn't deal with was the slag. Slag, I think we're going to put right here. Right there. Can I get that belt into there? No. If I face you that way, we can have it wrap and reach around, because everybody likes a bit of a reach around, and done. Okay, so with that done, we're going to unpause. Hang on. I'm going to uni that and that and that. You're going to be whatever that recipe was there. Not quite that bad, but close to. Alright, and then we're going to unpause. Well, that's uni, sure. We're going to uni spend on everything between there and there. That should permanently fix the copper problem. As long as the guys actually mine some copper, we should be good to go. Now, technically, that belt doesn't need to be there. And technically, this has to be upgraded to Mark 2 and not enough maintenance. Knew that would happen. Let's do the upgrade then. Off? No. On. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm double feeding this. Okay, so we're going to have to upgrade that one as well. Yeah, I had problems with not enough copper, so we just added more storage so they could buffer up a bit more. Alright, so that's all running now. Yes. Okay, so hopefully that fixes that problem. Also means that giant blueprint can disappear, which I gotta say, I love that feature. I love that feature. The copy-paste feature is wonderful. Alright, maintenance is a problem. Can I get you guys, and this is exactly why we have this, to dig this instead and have that edit area to this. We're just gonna quickly demolish all that and put that in there, and minus, and send you back. Actually, you can probably disappear. All right, with that done, we're going to come into here. We're going to give you a new diggy boy, and I'm going to send you off to the Great Lookout Tower in the sky. We are waiting on materials. Okay, into there. 1, 2. All right, let's get that up and running. We did get the power plant up and running, which was my main goal, and then things went pear-shaped. So, power generation. We got a low-pressure turbine. So, a low-pressure turbine takes in 48 low-pressured steam, outputs 1 megawatt worth of mechanical power. We have these guys outputting low-pressure steam, which at the moment we are running through cooling towers. Logically, if I put 2 of these here and here, we could take our 48 low-pressure steam plus our 48 low-pressure steam, bring it up, run into these guys, and then still run that through cooling towers to get back our water. The catch is somebody needed to plan for this in advance and have more space. I didn't plan for this in advance. I didn't have more space. So we're going to have a bit of a nightmare, but that's okay. Nightmares can actually be solutions in disguise. Do we just enable the other one? That's the better idea. The other one's fairly clean. So what would we have to do? We would have to have you two... flywheel, go away. I'd have to have you two plug in there. And we would take steam into there, and steam into there. And then ideally, so I don't have to run 2 pipes, plug that into there, and that one supported by the edge of a cliff. Yep, okay. So, you would run into there, you would run into there, you'd run into there, and you would run into there. Alright, and then I'd still need 4 cooling towers. So, 1, 2, flip, 3, 4. Technically they're 48 steam apiece, so I either have to run a Mark II pipe, or we run 2 separate pipes. So we plug that one into there, and that one there. I bring that 1 tile up and over the top, and into there, and into there. Well, you got most of the way there correctly, and then you failed at the end. Actually, what if I just run that at ground level? We'll take the water pipe out on tile up. That seems like a better idea. Okay, so we go in and out, and I need to run this into that input. So we're going to bring you... one. As soon as I say 1 tile up, it has a connection. Right. Pipe. Out from there. Can I join to a ramp? Fine. 1 tile. Now 1 tile up. Okay, now you're happy. We run that right the way around. Then we take it in here, over there, and then plug it into that incoming port. And this is going to be 12, 12, 12, 12. It's going to be 24 water. So that should be... Whoop. Whoop. Press all the right buttons. Toggle direction. Thank you. Alright, fine. You go over there. And you go in there. Then we cancel that, and we put you back. Alright. So we could enable the second power plant, and the same story, we would have you on auto balance, you on auto balance, you and you I can't run on auto balance because we can't let the low pressure steam ever back up. They need to burn at all times, but it's 2 megawatts worth of free power, which is 1, 2 of those guys. Oh, I can't fit a flywheel. Can I... Alright, we have cut and paste. We're going to move that out of the way. We're going to take our flywheel, put a flywheel here. I don't mind having 2 flywheels. The extra storage just means the system stays on and off for longer. that's starting to become ridiculously long, but it's still valid. It's still valid. Invalid connection. What? Well, I know that's an invalid connection. It's because it's a little curvy pipe and I cut it. That goes into there. And that goes into there. And that goes into there. Alright, we could do that. We could power up the second power plant, which is probably easier, is it? Now we've played it all out. Is it easier than just pulling up these 4 and putting them back down? Okay, so I have 2 lots of steam pipes, which I'd have to upgrade to tier 2. I wouldn't have a choice. But that's tier 2 construction parts, which are now back up to 700. So they're obviously fine. We then need to run 1, 2... I want to do 3, 4. I still need to have room for trucks down the middle. Yeah, I don't want to move coal further back. So we could do... Okay, we could do that tile there. Right, if we ran you at ground level into you and into you. Yes, okay. And then if I ran you also at ground level to there, and into there. We're just going to cut you 2 and put you over here for a second. So then I could take this water pipe out, and I need to plug this into somewhere where I can say priority. And this, actually, any spot where... Actually, it's replacing this pipe, so never mind. We're going to bring it to here and into there. And then you plug into there. Can I try to ramp? Really? Pipes really like ramping on me. Okay, you go into there, you go into there, and that's not nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be. That plugs in there, done. Alright, so I think this is what we want to do. We want to power up this one, and we're going to unity the whole... Okay, we're going to have an extra, how much? 1 megawatt worth of mechanical power, right? 1 megawatt, which is 2 of these guys. So that means 4 of those guys, and we actually have room up there. Okay, so we're going to unity that. We're going to unity that. We're going to unity that. I need to make sure we have you on auto balance, you on auto balance. So I need to take you off auto balance because we're up over 1.2 megawatts at the best of times. At the same time, it now means that that pipe goes away, that pipe goes away, that goes away, that goes away, that goes away, that goes away, all of that goes away, all of that goes away, and that little mess there goes away. And the only thing I had to do was I had to make sure that where are we? So we got 48 here. I need this to go away to remove that connector. Same applies to that one. He didn't remove the connector, really? Okay, alright, so I need to upgrade that, and I need to upgrade that. And we'll have to upgrade that. And I have to upgrade the tiniest section in here. That removes the connector. Okay, so 24 and 24 is 48. Add that to another 24 and 40. 24 and 24 is another 48, which is 96. We're then going to pull off 48 right here, pull off the other 48 right here. If the whole system's running at full speed, which it shouldn't ever really do, then we're going to run 24 depleted steam back in here to recover half the water. And it runs back into there, and we're sweet. And we have blueprinted out at least the second system ready to go. We have a whole bunch more generators, and we should be fine. We're still at low maintenance. Why? Because we need 590 per month, and we're not producing 590. Not even close. Alright, so we're going to upgrade the second one there. Copper seems to have recovered, even though, well, actually, no. Technically, we're now producing more than we could use. But it seems to have recovered. You're now running full speed. We're now producing 900. and we only need 590. So we should be fine. And... oh, it helps if you actually mine more than one spot. Don't just pay complete attention to a completely different project. Yeah. Alright, copper is... that one's not upgraded. You need to be upgraded too. Okay. And then you guys, we're going to edit area. I'm going to send you off into the abyss. We are going to remove you guys because you don't need to be there. And what else? The groundworks team are ripping apart the ground. Oh, we have another one. Groundworks team are ripping apart the ground. The iron team are doing wonders. We're going to send you off to the Great Scrapper as well. Limestone we're going to ignore because it is the most boring team there is. You can get a big truckie. You've almost made it to the next level. I'm going to send you off to the Scrapper as well. That still says very busy. Oh, research. Research. So we got naphtha, we got fertilizer, we got power generation. Recycling? No. I think glass smelting. Glass smelting is not that far away. So we're going to grab some glass smelting. That'll be for a future episode. Probably not the next one because things definitely went to plan this episode. And no, I don't want another 5 of those yet. We're going to do another batch of 10 of these guys so I can get rid of another 10 of little truckies because we need to upgrade everything in stages. We'll do 10 of these, 5 of those, blah, 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 blah. We did start off with 20 of these and I'm down to 17. So 17 diggers overall, and I'm willing to bet our throughput and our capacity has increased. In fact, like this team has ripped apart this. This team is doing fine, but they're using the little diggies. The iron team is chockers. This iron team is just as chockers and actually has iron that they have nothing to do with. Yep, and are also clearing off and flattening the land out here, which is great. We can get rid of that. And we can get rid of that because we handle both those. The copper team has something to be desired, that's for sure. Okay, I'm going to cancel that and cancel that. And you guys are going to go find another project to do. And we can go back to filling this up. Filling this up. Thank you. With copper. Because having that reserve is nice. It's nice to, oh shit, crap hit fan. Let's go. That is moving 200 products. It's just disappearing as fast as it's being. Okay. It shouldn't be the case. That should fill up. Export off. 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 They're moving it literally from one... Idiots. Alright. With that discovered, and you out of materials, I need to assign a truck. And I guess the iron team? No, you're 2 big diggers. Copper team is 2 big diggers. Iron team, the second, is doing fine. We're going to pull one off there and send him back to sand duty. So yes, we are making some good progress. We're getting a lot done. Next episode, I'm hoping... It's not close. I'm hoping we can look at oil. I'm really hoping we can look at oil. Oh, and I meant to look at ship this episode and that didn't happen. And the dumps out here are not really happening. Oh, because I messed up the assignments. Yeah, I said a dirt one here. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that's completely the wrong angle for solid material. It should be like that. Much more cliff face. Damn. Okay. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We'll get there in the end. Alright, I need to end this episode here. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Oil is still high on our list, but obviously we need to do some digging time. We need to get a whole... this one, that one, this one. The choices. yeah, we need to do a whole lot more dumping. I need more land to actually build things on. So maybe with some extra excavators and some extra trucks, we can get there. In the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the very next one. All right, bye.